Ladies and gentlemen, there is no difference between Rahul Gandhi and Asaduddin Owaisi absolutely anymore. Rahul Gandhi might say he has a mohabbat ki dukaan, but right now the focus is only and only to polarize the upcoming Delhi elections. I want to bring up certain images for you because these are images that the country should look at very, very carefully. This lady that you see on your screens, she's been a Congress councillor in the past. But what is her claim to fame? That she is one of the accused in the Delhi Riots case. The Riots case of 2020, the anti-Hindu Delhi Riots case. And Rahul Gandhi is desperate today because he wants to feel Ishrat Jahan from one of the Muslim-dominated seats in Delhi. And that is the reason why Rahul Gandhi says that if she's done enough work on the ground, why shouldn't we field her? But this is not the only story. Now look at what is the playbook that Rahul Gandhi has really used to ensure that he might have some glimmer of hope in these Delhi elections. On the other extreme is the man called Asaduddin Owaisi, who Rahul Gandhi and the Congress for the longest time have been calling him a B team of the BJP. But today, the same man Rahul Gandhi is copying what Asaduddin Owaisi has been doing. He initially decides to field Tahir Hussain again, the mastermind of the anti-Hindu Delhi riot case of 2020. So he is given a ticket, and now there is another man. His name is Shahrukh Pathan. I want to bring up these images. Ishrat Jahan we've spoken about. The man in the center of the screens there is Shahrukh Pathan. If you look at him very closely, he is the same man who was seen taking an aim, remember, with his gun at one of the cops. That entire image went viral. That man has serious charges against him. But the AIMIM says, oh, this is a democracy. Because it's a democracy, everyone has a right to fight elections, absolutely. But then do not say this is democracy because democracy is dead. Like it is dead for an Owaisi, and likewise it is dead for Rahul Gandhi, because Rahul Gandhi only for a few Musalman votes, only and only to put forward the anti-Hindu campaign, the anti-Hindu agenda that the Congress has for the longest time, today has a playbook for the Delhi elections. Now you, the Delhi voter, the voter anywhere else, today have to look at this story very, very carefully. Because this is not just about a Mustafabad in Delhi, this is not just about an Okhla in Delhi, but this is about the larger politics, the larger game plan of leaders like Rahul Gandhi and leaders like Asaduddin Owaisi, who for the longest time, remember, have been called the B team of the BJP. I want to ask today, who's provoking? Who's polarizing? Let's bring up those important questions today, questions that should be asked of both Rahul Gandhi and Asaduddin Owaisi. Because the masks are off. And I, for the life of myself, cannot figure out that why have both Rahul Gandhi and Asaduddin Owaisi decided to back anti-Hindu riot accused in Delhi elections. Kya मामला है? Why have they decided to do this? Will they tell us? Is this really for democracy? Is this really for Samvidhan, or this is only and only for the Musalman vote? And to ensure that the Aam Aadmi Party gets weak. Now, Tahir Hussain to Shahrukh Pathan and Ishrat Jahan. What are they being rewarded for? I mean, what is it? What is it that they today are holding such a place of prominence for both Asaduddin Owaisi and for Rahul Gandhi? This brings us to our next question now that's going to go up on the screens. Ladies and gentlemen, here on the show we call a spade a spade. So let's be honest about this. Is the agenda only and only to increase the anti-Hindu sentiment and to polarize the Delhi elections? And if that is the plan, are we looking at the most polarized Delhi elections ever? Where this is not about any scheme, this is not about Samvidhan, this is not about a caste census, this is clearly not development, but this is only and only of making Hindu versus Musalman. The plan that Rahul Gandhi and Owaisi have today decided to adopt. From Jai Philistine to Jai Rioters. Jai Philistine is a slogan that Asaduddin Owaisi, remember, had himself carried out in the parliament. So from Jai Philistine to Jai Rioters is this Rahul Gandhi's secularism, whatever that is for Rahul Gandhi. This brings us to our next question. With Arvind Kejriwal and Rahul Gandhi, remember, both deciding to fight solo in these upcoming Delhi elections, and there is this possibility of this so-called secular vote bank that has this Musalman vote bank getting fractured. Does this really help the BJP? What will we be looking at in these Delhi elections? Could this be a surprise? And clearly, these are questions that we'll try to find answers to. Let's quickly say good evening to our panel of guests. Joining us, we have Tushar, who's a political analyst, joining us on the broadcast along with Akashdeep Muni. He's a political analyst. He does lean towards the Aam Aadmi Party. I also, I think, do see Mumtaz Alam Rizvi, political analyst. Ashutosh Mishra is a senior journalist. He does lean towards the Congress and waiting for the BJP to also join us in just a moment. But Akashdeep Muni, today you should be very, very nervous. Very nervous of both Rahul Gandhi and Asaduddin Owaisi. You said Asaduddin Owaisi is the B team of the BJP. Can you tell me who's polarizing these Delhi elections today?
Now, of course, Deepti, the facts that you bring onto the table, it's clear that
AIMIM is polarizing the Delhi elections, trying to. But today, the largest party of the world, Bharatiya Janata Party, is so much on back foot regarding Delhi elections that it is their poster boy, Parvesh Verma, is caught red-handed distributing cash in return for votes on camera.
Akashdeep, why don't you want to talk about Rahul Gandhi? Why don't you want to talk about Rahul Gandhi in his backing for Ishrat today? Does that embarrass you?
No, of course.
Or does that make you more nervous?
And anyone should not back anybody related to Riots. But today I want to ask that if the NGO which was distributing money today in the government house of Parvesh Verma was an NGO, then why the cards that was given to people with cash was carrying JP Nadda, PM Modi ji, and
okay, Akashdeep, because you've decided to just conveniently sidestep the question, this betrays your nervousness. I also do see Ritin Tyagi ji, who's representing the BJP. We'll say good evening to him on the show. But Mumtaz Alam Rizvi ji, अब मुझे ये बताइए सर कि मतलब क्या इतने लोगों में आपके पास और कोई भी कैंडिडेट नहीं है? ताहिर हुसैन को पहले आप सीट एक देते हैं, टिकट देते हैं, और उसके बाद अब शाहरुख पठान. मतलब क्या इस तरह आप संविधान बचाएंगे, देश बचाएंगे, डेमोक्रेसी बचाएंगे सर?
नहीं तो क्या नहीं मैडम, एक तो ये कि आप एक पार्टी में बताइए कि जिसमें क्रिमिनल लोग ना हो. एक पार्टी हमें पूरे देश में बताइए ऐसी पार्टी.
अरे ये क्या मजाक है रिजवी साहब, ये क्या मजाक है? नहीं, ये क्या मजाक है? जस्ट बिकॉज़ कुछ सालों से चलता आया है, हमेशा चलता रहेगा और हम लोग खामोश रहेंगे.
रुक तो जाइए.
नहीं, आपसे ये सवाल पूछा जाएगा ना. आप मुझे बताइए कि आपको क्या सिर्फ ऐसे ही लोग मिलते हैं जो एंटी हिंदू दिल्ली राइट्स है, उनके मास्टरमाइंड हैं, जिनकी छत पर तमाम चीजें नजर आई हैं, कोर्ट ने खुद उनके खिलाफ इतनी चीजें कही है, उनको बेल नहीं मिलती है, और अब शाहरुख पठान को आप लोग कहते हैं कि भाई ये डेमोक्रेसी है इसलिए उनको टिकट दिया जाएगा.
आप साध्वी प्रज्ञा ठाकुर को टिकट दिया भाजपा ने? साध्वी प्रज्ञा ठाकुर को टिकट दिया था कि नहीं दिया था? और योगी आदित्यनाथ पे कितने केसेस थे?
अब देखिए रिजवी साहब, क्या होता है ना, आप एक्साइटमेंट में आधी स्टोरी बताते हैं, बाकी आधी स्टोरी नहीं बताते हैं. तो आधी स्टोरी मैं बताती हूँ. अब आप रुकिए रिजवी साहब. देखिए, भाजपा ने पहली बार गलती की, उसके बाद उन्होंने साध्वी प्रज्ञा ठाकुर को टिकट नहीं दिया ना, नहीं दिया. और ये क्या जस्टिफिकेशन है कि अगर भाजपा ने एक गलती की है हम भी गलती करेंगे?
जब केस उसमें खत्म हुआ, नहीं, जब केस खत्म हुआ तब नहीं दिया, जब केस था तब दिया. ये कौन सी बात?
क्या कहना चाहते हैं आप? क्या कहना चाहते हैं? मुझे नहीं समझ आ रहा है कि राहुल गांधी और ओवैसी साहब में अब क्या अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो गई है?
पार्टियां, एक मिनट, नहीं, अंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं. क्या आप चाहती हैं कि इन तमाम लोगों पे, लीडरान पे या नौजवानों पे ये पार्टियां भी मोहर लगा दे कि हाँ ये मुजरिम है? क्या
तो बोलिए ना, आप खुलकर बोलिए कि आपने इसीलिए टिकट दिया है क्योंकि ये सब एंटी हिंदू कैंपेन का एक फेस है.
खुल के बोल
है ना, आपने इसीलिए सर इनको ये टिकट दिया है. बट आशुतोष, व्हाई इज राहुल गांधी बैकिंग फॉर इशरत जहां? कैन यू टेल मी? I mean, Owaisi is a political lightweight. He hardly wins elections. He's a rabble rouser. What is wrong with Rahul Gandhi? Why is he aping the same man who he calls the B team of the BJP?
The problem here is, first of all, let's be clear that the communal divisive force here is the BJP. If you remember in the last elections, they tried that Goli Maro Salo ko.
रुकिए now Ashutosh.
BJP, not Congress did that.
See, I understand where you're going. You have a BJP spokesperson, he will respond to what the BJP is saying and not saying. I have asked you a question about Rahul Gandhi. Much like Akashdeep, if you are embarrassed, if you are also embarrassed, accept it. No.
No.
Tell me what is the logic in backing a Riot accused? Can you absolutely not find anyone else for these Delhi elections?
Deepti, the problem here is that you are just this BJP line, which presumes that everyone is guilty. Now,
only a Riot accused, come on. Is this just a coincidence that Tahir Hussain, and we'll bring up those images, Tahir Hussain, Shahrukh Pathan, Ishrat Jahan. Is this just a coincidence that all of them are faces of the anti-Hindu campaign, the anti-Hindu hatred, the anti-Hindu violence, and all are Riot accused? Is this just a coincidence, Ashutosh?
Agenda they have said. Please don't stop saying that anti-Hindu. And there is no one who is anti-Hindu. No party is anti-Hindu in India because those are in majority. And to say that a party can win elections without Hindu,
did they target Hindu homes or not? Can you tell me how many people, Ashutosh, lost their lives? 43 people lost their lives.
Can you
give me any good reason why Rahul Gandhi is today backing Ishrat Jahan?
In Riots, there are always two parties. And we all know there have been studies. There is only one political party gained from Riot. And that is the BJP. The studies there.
Achha, you decide to give tickets to the Riot accused. But Nitin Tyagi ji, you are provoking, you are communalizing, you are polarizing the Delhi election. The charge is on you now. Nitin Tyagi ji.
See, let me be very clear. All the rioters, they are going ahead and fielding rioters in Delhi right now, and they are pointing fingers at others. I find it very strange. In fact, I'm finding it very funny the way these people are speaking. One person is talking that other people also have criminals, so we also have criminals. He's very proud of fielding criminals in Delhi right now. And the other person, he categorically knows. See, let me tell you, all the viewers through your channel and to all these panelists also, Delhi is a very peaceful place. Until and unless you are fielding such candidates who are trying to spread violence and hatred and rioting and communalism, please don't do that to this country. Please don't do that to the capital of this country. You should have peaceful kind of candidates over here. You should not have rioters. You cannot. It is just not acceptable. It will not be acceptable to the public also.
So how will we stop Rahul Gandhi and how will we stop Asaduddin Owaisi?
Let me be very clear.
How will we stop them?
To do with Delhi. They are just trying to create a polarization in Delhi by fielding such candidates who are absolutely radical.
Okay, before Rizvi comes in here, I want to ask a quick question to Tushar. Tushar, what is the backstory? Is this just about that M factor? Is it just about that Musalman factor that clearly right now is not wholeheartedly with the Aam Aadmi Party? And that is why Akashdeep Muni and the Aam Aadmi Party is worried. Because what if Congress takes away a substantial vote of this Muslim factor, the Muslim vote? This might actually, end up helping the BJP.
See, there are 2-3 factors we need to look at, Deepti, and I've always believed that when we are talking about the minority vote consolidation, we do not need to be emotional. Let's be very honest about it. Both Aam Aadmi Party and Congress will be eyeing the Muslim vote. There's no doubt about that. But the problem is, in 2020, Congress was on the backseat. There was a lock, stock, barrel vote transfer from the Congress to the Aam Aadmi Party, which gave them that strong mandate, number one. Problem is, if Rahul Gandhi has to make a comeback after the debacle of Haryana and Maharashtra, because now he also has to compete within the party with his own sister for the leadership position. But now if he has to make a comeback in Delhi, he has to start with the minority vote. What is doubtful about that? Rahul Gandhi is going for the polarization candidates. He's going for the candidates who can deliver him the minority vote to begin with, and at least some opportunity of a comeback in Delhi. The Aam Aadmi Party will, of course, be nervous because anyone who's cutting through their votes, and let's be clear about it, in 2020, they won more because of the mercy of the Congress than their own skill. The BJP actually registered an uptick in their vote share in 2020 compared to 2015. So Aam Aadmi Party would be nervous, but I'm very disappointed for the brand of politics they used to preach. Today, they are quiet, absolutely stunned silence on the issue of the candidates being fielded by the Congress.
Yes.
And this will happen, Deepti. We'll see more and more elections. We'll see Bihar coming up later this year. We'll see Congress going for the most polarizing places, because if they have to make a comeback, their idea has always been simple. consolidate the minority, divide the majority. That's all.
But you know, Ashutosh, do you believe that that is the only way Rahul Gandhi can win elections now? You'll have to unmute, Ashutosh.
It has nothing to do. It has a double engine sarkar in Delhi, because half the Delhi is run by LG and Amit Shah. Kejriwal does not have most of the powers. Similarly,
Anyways, you hate Kejriwal, no? You hate Kejriwal. Kejriwal hates you. It's a simple story, no? No, what is the problem? For you, Kejriwal, you hate Kejriwal. He's a common enemy right now, Ashutosh. No, tell me something. Today, Sandeep Dixit has called Arvind Kejriwal the king of frauds. The king of frauds is what you have called Rahul Gandhi. Wait. Rahul Gandhi and his party has called Arvind Kejriwal a king of frauds. Ashutosh, can you hear my question? Is this the only way the Congress can win elections now? By fielding riot-accused people?
It seems that it is the only way BJP thinks it can win election, by raising the false bogey of other opposition parties.
What is Ishrat Jahan?
Modi has
hang on. Is Ishrat Jahan today, does she have serious charges when it comes to the anti-Hindu Delhi riots of 2020 or not?
Is she out there on bail and has the court yet given it? No. She has been charged by a government which has using UAPA.
Fantastic. This is your clean politics. This is your clean governance. This is your मोहब्बत की दुकान. But रिजवी जी आपसे अब देखिए लोग कहेंगे कि ज्यादा उम्मीद तो है नहीं. अब असदुद्दीन ओवैसी कितने इलेक्शन लड़ते हैं, किस लिए लड़ते हैं, ये पूरी जनता जानती है. लेकिन आज तो राहुल गांधी आपको कॉपी कर रहे हैं. आप इसी को सोचकर खुश होंगे?
नहीं, मैं तो खुश बिल्कुल नहीं हूँगा. और मुझे लग रहा है कि इसमें नाराजगी की भी बात नहीं है. इशरत जहां के बारे में मैं जानता हूं. आई नो वेरी वेल अबाउट द इशरत जहां, दैट शी इज वेरी nice person and
yeah, absolutely. Serious charges, and I want to put out those images and the charges against Ishrat Jahan, charges against Tahir Hussain, and you're saying these are all nice people, no? Very nice people. Because they've targeted the majority.
What is the verdict against? What is the court verdict against Ishrat Jahan?
I don't understand one thing.
Yes, Tushar.
Hold on. Deepti, I don't understand one thing. What Ashutosh Mishra ji is saying, Congress delivers a ticket to the accused, or so are the reports, and he's blaming the BJP for it. Now I'm starting to get worried. If something good or bad happens in Ashutosh Mishra ji's personal life, he doesn't attribute it to the people in the BJP. You give me one simple answer. Why does the Congress, the oldest party in India, with the secular credentials, need people who are riot accused? And a riot that did not happen 20, 30, 40 years ago. A riot that happened 5 years ago.
Okay, Ashutosh, quickly. 10 seconds, Ashutosh. Why is Rahul Gandhi doing this?
So, first of all, let's remind the people that the judge who questioned Delhi police on this riots case was immediately transferred out of Delhi High Court.
What is this? You do not believe the judiciary. You cast aspersions on everything. Everything. सब मिले हुए हैं ना? सब मिले हुए हैं, आशुतोष. इसलिए आपको right accused मिलते हैं. ना, आकाशदीप.
To divert attention from political issues to personal issues.
No, you are giving tickets. You are giving tickets. No. Why is Rahul Gandhi... Is Rahul Gandhi playing into the hands of the BJP, Ashutosh? Is that what you're saying?
Rahul Gandhi is fighting. He's talking.
How is he fighting? By giving a ticket to a riot accused, by backing a riot accused. What is this fight called?
Unlike Modi,
Akashdeep, what is this fight called?
Deepti ji, as per you, as per Tushar, and as per the BJP spokesperson, anybody giving a ticket to a riot accused is wrong. And this should not have been done.
No, according to the Aam Aadmi Party, what about the AAP? The AAP supports this?
मैं support नहीं करता, but मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि बीजेपी कैसे right accused.
नहीं, you can't run with the hare and hunt with the hound. No, Akashdeep, you will have to take a position. You will have to tell me whether the Aam Aadmi Party supports this or not.
Aam Aadmi Party does not support this.
Or you want to keep your doors open? No, you want to keep your doors open in case of a post-poll possibility with the Congress. You're not calling them names already. Now, okay, I'll give the last word to Nitinji. Nitinji, is this the way that the BJP is looking at winning the elections? कि ये secular vote bank split हो जाएगा? This could help the BJP. You don't have a face to take on Arvind Kejriwal. Let's accept it.
I think we do not have any face who can be as corrupt as Arvind Kejriwal anyway. There's nobody close in competition with Arvind Kejriwal. The kind of fraudulent schemes that he's been bringing about. His own government is acknowledging that this kind of a scheme is fraud. They're giving out notices in the this 2100 rupee scheme is a total fraud. And Aam Aadmi Party is.
But they are raising charges on Parvesh Verma, na? They are saying कि वो खुद अपने घर में महिलाओं को बुलाकर पैसा दे रहे हैं. Cash for vote का charge भी आ गया है, नितिन जी.
क्या आ गया है?
Cash for vote का charge आया है.
कैश फॉर वोट अभी हमारे कैंडिडेट डिक्लेयर नहीं हुए. कैश फॉर वोट का चार्ज पहले लगा दिया अरविंद केजरीवाल ने. Arvind Kejriwal, what is Arvind Kejriwal doing right now? He has been in power since last 10 years and he is asking people to give him another 5 years so that he can actually fix the kind of wrong electricity and water bills that have come for people.
Okay. Tushar, are you looking at a significant change in these Delhi elections?
I'm telling you what's going to happen, Deepti, and I'm making this prophecy on your show today, and we'll discuss this over the next 1 month. The Congress has been assigned the task of consolidating the minority votes in critical seats. The Aam Aadmi Party will focus on dividing the majority vote. Come the result day, both these parties will form a post-poll alliance and say, we are coming together to save the constitution.
Yes,
this
to
is
save
their
democracy,
game plan.
to save Samvidhan.
Yes.
Fantastic. आशुतोष यही गेम प्लान है आपका. So what अगर राइट अक्यूज को टिकट देना पड़े? Let's win an election.
You know, on your TV show today, the BJP supporters has accepted that BJP is going to lose the assembly elections. This is the biggest prophecy he has made, that he doesn't see BJP winning the elections, and that's why they are desperate.
You know, a glass is half full or half empty, Ashutosh, depending on how you see this. You've not been able to tell me one good reason why Rahul Gandhi is backing Ishrat Jahan, why Owaisi is backing a Tahir Hussain and a Shahrukh Pathan. Is this what the people in Delhi want? Akashdeep is very, very worried. The BJP, I'm not sure whether they have a game plan, but Tushar has put out a prophecy. So, gentlemen, we'll keep meeting again and find out what happens in these Delhi elections. It's been a fascinating conversation. Thank you so much. We are into a break.